Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense,
There he goes. Picks up the first down. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
The give to the left. Runs through a tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll try the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They're going to run it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Off play action on first down. Skips away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Dropping back, it's Durant. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
How How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit...
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to the fullback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I love when the offensive line takes control, manhandles the defensive line, and that's why you get a big game.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Durant. There's the pressure. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way if who wins this one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. play-action fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab in this offense, which is... rides to back and leaves it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Ocean from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Durant. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slips away. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, you're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. There he goes to the right. He's at the touchdown, Bulldog. Ready to fire from the pistol. Might be changing the route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Tatum. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Dogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Tatum. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Durant. Under fire. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Wilson. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Reads it, fires complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! They've extended... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Pulled down for the tackle. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback
just keeps moving. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Let's go! The running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close. focus on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Durant. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Tatum. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
13. Good enough for a first down.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
325.
Looking to throw again. Throwing right. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll try the left side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. QB draw. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that.
Ready up. Lion.
Now they'll run the draw. Still on his feet at the 35. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Find some fresh air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to the run. turning it on. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Durant. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. Lots of running room. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.